Welcome to the sunny shores of Cape Cod. It's another beautiful night for baseball, and the Bourne Braves are back in action.
Cape Cod Baseball League, where the best players from across the country come together and square off against one another.
Episode 45 of Tomahawk Talk, the very first playoff edition of what we hope will be many more. Alongside Chris Jones, Liam Sullivan, Troy Lynch, I'm Kerry Crowley. The Braves take down the Wareham Gateway by a final score of 7-1 and move ahead 1-0 in the West Division semifinal series. Chris, the bats came alive early, and they came alive often against right-hander Sean Anderson.
Sean Anderson got rocked in the early innings, and it was the Braves offense that was able to do it. Saw some two-out hitting after Anderson gifted two base runners with two outs. He walked two guys. Reed Humphreys, a huge hit to get the Braves out in front in game one. That's always critical here in a three-game series. And then the second inning, it was the put-away inning. 5 runs on the scoreboard. Reed Humphreys had 2 more RBIs. I feel like the key hit was Mike Garzillo with the infield drawn in. Gets that run in, gets it 2-0, and then the rest of the offense felt like they should add on 2, be able to get 4 more runs and help the Braves tonight.
The Braves really didn't need much run support because Cody Sedlock was electric. The first Braves pitcher to throw 7 innings all year. Troy, his stuff as good as it's been.
It's the best stuff we've seen all season long, and that's by any Braves pitcher. I mean, his slider was being thrown around 85 miles an hour. Only threw his curveball like about 3 times, but through the entire 7 innings, he was hitting around 93, 94 the whole entire time, really hitting his spots. 5 strikeouts on the night. He did so well, he came up to me after the game knowing I was going to ask him to be interviewed. Cody Sedlock, definitely the MVP of tonight's game.
Liam, you had a chance to catch up with Jordan Tabachman. Tonight the Braves only used 2 pitchers. Their bullpen in such good shape moving forward for the rest of the series.
Well, yeah, Kerry, you just mentioned it. The bullpen's in great shape. You know, they only go to Brian Baker out of the bullpen after Sedlock, and he looked great as well. You know, really delivered a couple of really good mop-up innings, making quick work of the gateman. And, you know, you love to see that if you're a fan of Braves baseball.
The mayor, strikeouts, we can all believe in. Coined by Liam.
Some say change. We believe in strikeouts here in Bourne.
Coined by our very own Liam Sullivan. Let's send it right over to that interview. Troy Lynch, Cody Sedlock. Let's see it.
Well, the Bourne Braves win in dominating fashion over the Wareham Gatemen, 7-1. Cody, you were the starting pitcher tonight. You threw 7 strong innings, the most you've had all season, but how big was this win to get the first one out of the way?
You know, the first one's always the biggest one. You know, built some confidence going into the next few games, and I think we're ready to play tomorrow.
5 strikeouts on the night for you, through 7 strong, like we said before. You're still pumping out 93, 94. I mean, you weren't getting tired throughout the whole game?
No, I wasn't really. I was kind of just rolling, and you know, everything was clicking tonight, and you know, balls were hitting my favor, and that's just how it went.
Saw pitching coach Jordan Tabachman and coach Tyler Hancock joking with you after the game. What were they saying? Did they have any comments about your performance?
Tyler Hancock was saying that to wait to throw like that until after April next year, because we played Southern Illinois in late March a couple times.
Okay.
So, you know, he was just joking around saying to wait to throw like that after we play them. So that's what we were joking about.
How big was it to have 7 runs put behind you, and do you think that momentum's going to carry on to tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. After that big inning, you know, my goal was just to go out there and throw strikes and, you know, let them put the ball in play and then see what happens. You know, when you have a lead like that, you know, it's really easy as a pitcher to, you know, be lackadaisical and stuff like that, but you just got to keep pounding the zone, and, you know, the offense really feeds off that.
Cody, great job tonight. Thank you so much for joining me, and back to Tomahawk Talk.
Cody Sedlock, so good tonight. Lights out, some would say. Time for our Players of the Game segment from our new lights-friendly location. Chris Jones?
I mean, it's Cody Sedlock, the first guy to get through 7 innings this season for the Braves. Was just the guy, the ace that the Braves needed, and was able to get through that 4th inning. He only gave up the 1 run. The Braves offense helped him out, and because of that, he was able to go with the fastball. Whenever he got to 3-ball counts, that is what he was throwing. He knew he just had to get them to put the ball in play. His slider, he had control of it. When he wanted to throw it out of the strike zone, he did. When he wanted to throw it for a strike, he took a little bit off of it and was just confusing the gateman hitters all night. So Cody Sedlock, well done. Gets the Braves out to a 1-0 series lead.
Liam?
Well, I think we'd all be remiss to not mention Joe Lincoln, the hitting coach. Braves have another double-digit hit night, but I think it's Reed Humphreys tonight. He has 3 RBIs, the single in the first, and then the 2-run double, or 2-run single actually, excuse me, in the second inning. Breaks this game wide open. He's been locked in, red hot, electric. Check out Troy's interview with him that he did before the game today. I mean, it was almost a premonition of sorts.
Troy?
Mine's CJ Chatham once again, back-to-back nights, but the past 3 games, CJ, I think, has been one of the best players on the Bourne Braves roster tonight. He had 2 singles, scored the first time up, and then late in the game, he had a triple. I believe that was his first one of this season? Second one of this season.
Running right through the stop sign.
Running right through the stop sign. CJ, he was not going to be stopped. If you looked at his facial expression when he was rounding second, no, Harvey didn't have a chance. But CJ, CJ was being so aggressive tonight with his bat and on the base, and he played a pretty good shortstop tonight as well.
All right, I'm going to split my pick between Brian Baker, the mayor, coming out of the bullpen, 2 innings, did not give up a hit, and was just stellar, the only other pitcher used besides Cody Sedlock, and the 3 players honored at tonight's ball game, or the 3 members of the Braves organization honored. Austin Conway, who takes home Co-Reliever of the Year award, the Cape Cod Baseball League. The mailman getting some hardware delivered to him. Love to see that. Chuck Sturdivant, General Manager of the Year, the John H. Wild GM of the Year for the Cape Cod Baseball League. That award has existed for 2 years, and Chuck has won it both years. That's dominant.
Respect, Chuck.
Unfortunately, Chuck will not get a 3-peat as he's retiring, but we know that the award always belongs to Bourne due to Chuck.
Name for him.
And finally, Assistant Coach of the Year, first time that award has ever been given out. Joe Lincoln, volunteer assistant at Missouri State, and the Braves' top assistant coach. He takes that home, and so many Braves players have mentioned the work that they put in with Joe Lincoln throughout the year. Clearly, it's paying off as the Cape Cod Baseball League recognizes him for his hard work.
Carrie, as you do after the national anthem every game, a sign of respect to them, a shake of the hat.
That's it, episode 45 of Tomahawk Talk. Tomorrow, we're back in action at Spillane Field, the gem of the Cape, as the Braves try and demolish the Gateman once again.
On your way in, look at the cars. They might be packed.
How many cars will be packed tomorrow? We'll see.
We do not know. The Braves an opportunity to clinch a spot in the West Division Finals.